I am Shanmuga, and today our topic is implementation challenges for software-defined networks. First of all, uh, one second. First of all, software-defined networks. In SDN, panel the control panel is separated from the data plane and centralized in a software-based controller. The control communicates with the network devices such as switches, routers, through standard protocol such as OpenFlow. This allows administrators to centrally manage network behavior and policies through software rather than having to manually configure each individual network device. SDN offers several benefits over traditional network architectures. First, it allows for greater network automation and programmability, as network administrators can use software to configure and manage the network rather than relying on manual configuration. This can reduce the risk of errors and improve network efficiency. SDN also allows for greater flexibility and agility in network design, as network behavior can be easily reconfigured through software. For example, network policies can be quickly updated to reflect changes in business needs or security threats. Additionally, SDN can improve the network security, as centralized control panel lane allows for more fine-grained control over network access and traffic flow. This can help prevent unauthorized access and data switches. Overall, software-defined networking is an innovative approach to network design that offers many benefits over traditional network architectures by separating the control plane from the data plane and centralizing network management through software. And SDN can improve network automation, flexibility, security, and efficiency. Software-defined networking is an approach to network design that separates the control plane from data plane, allowing network administrators to centrally manage network behavior and policies through software. While SDN offers many benefits, there are also several implementation challenges that organizations may face when adopting this approach. Yeah. Migration from legacy systems. Many organizations already have complex network infrastructure in place, and migrating to an SDN architecture can be a daunting task. This requires careful planning, coordination, and may even require investment in new hardware and software. One of the biggest challenges of implementing software-defined networking is the migration from legacy systems. Many organizations have invested heavily in their existing network infrastructure and may have a complex network topology in place. Migrating to software defined networks requires careful planning and coordination, as well as a significant investment in new hardware and software security concerns. With software-defined networks, the centralization of network control creates a single point of failure and represents new security risks. Organizations must ensure that they have proper security measures in place to protect against cyber threats and data breaches. One of the benefits of software SDN is the centralization of network control, which allows network administrators to manage network behavior and policies through software. However, this also creates a single point of failure and presents new security risks. Organizations must ensure that they have proper security measures in place to protect against cyber threats and data breaches. As networks become more complex and the number of devices our users grows, scalability becomes the significant concern. SDN controllers must be able to scale to accommodate large networks and provide reliable performance. As networks become more complex and number of devices and users grows, scalability becomes a significant concern. SDN controllers must be able to scale accommodable, okay, solid, and interoperability. SDN is an open standard, but different vendors may implement it differently. This can make it challenging for different HDN controllers and switches to interoperate with each other. Organizations must ensure that their SDN solutions are compatible with each other as well as with existing network infrastructure. Expertise. The adoption of SDN requires specialized skills and knowledge, and organizations may struggle to find qualified professionals with the necessary experience to implement and manage SDN solutions. Cost. Implementing SDN can be expensive as it requires investment in new hardware and software. Additionally, there may be ongoing costs associated with maintenance, upgrades, and support. Organizations must carefully consider the cost of implementing SDN and ensure that they have the necessary budget to support it. Legacy equipment. Even after migrating to an SDN architecture, many organizations may still have legacy equipment in place that is not compatible with SDN. This can limit the benefits of SDN and make it difficult to achieve the desired level of network automation. Network complexity. Implementing SDN can add a new layer of complexity to network management. While SDN can simplify some aspects of network management, it can also introduce new challenges that must be addressed. Vendor lock-in. Implementing SDN solutions from a single vendor can lead to vendor lock-in, making it difficult to switch to another vendors or integrate with other technologies. Organizations must carefully consider the risks of vendor lock-in when selecting SDN solutions. Performance. While SDN can provide significant benefits in terms of network automation and management, it can also introduce performance issues if not implemented correctly. Organizations must ensure that their SDN solutions are providing the desired level of performance and that they are optimized for specific needs of their network. Network visibility. Software-defined networks can be complex and difficult to monitor, making it challenging for network administrators to troubleshoot issues and maintain network performance. Organizations must ensure that they have the appropriate monitoring and analytics tools in place to provide visibility into the network. Training. As software-defined networking is a relatively new technology, there may be a lack of training and educational resources available for networking administrators. Organizations must provide training and resources to ensure that their staff has the necessary skills and knowledge to manage SDN solutions effectively. Complexity of programming. While SDN offers greater flexibility and programmability. Programming and Programming an SDN solution can be complex and require specialized skills. Organizations must ensure that they have the necessary programming skills or work with a vendor that can provide programming support. Governance and compliance. Organizations must ensure that their SDN solutions comply with industry regulations and internal governance policies. This can require careful planning and implementation to ensure that the SDN solutions meet all the necessary requirements. Coordination with the IT initiatives, network performance, quality of service, data integration, and many more such like that. And this is the end of today's topic, and thank you.